also hope that you are utilizing this time efficiently and properly. I hope that you are utilizing this time in your studies, and in today's session we are going to start something new. But before starting, just a quick recap of what we have learned. In the previous video, in our subject social science, we have learned about government. That was our explanation part. In the explanation part, we have learned about what is government, what is the need of the government, why any nation or any country requires government. Also, we have learned about the different functions of the government, that means working of the government, what is actual work of the government, different working levels of the government. हमारी जो गवर्नमेंट है वो 3 पार्ट में काम कर रही है, लोकल लेवल, स्टेट लेवल, सेंट्रल लेवल. ऑल्सो वी हैव लर्न अबाउट द स्ट्रक्चर ऑफ द स्टेट लेवल, मतलब स्टेट लेवल गवर्नमेंट कैसे काम कर रही है, व्हाट इज द वर्किंग ऑफ द स्टेट लेवल, हाउ इज स्टेट लेवल वर्किंग. सो after all these things, I hope that your explanation of lesson 3 government is clear. Now moving on to the exercise part today. In today's session, we will cover the question and answers that are briefly, that means some long question and answers, because I think that the other part, that means the objective part, and one or two sentence questions is somewhat easy for this chapter. So quickly we are starting our long question answers in this session. First number, which are the organs of the government? Why are they necessary? First question is, what are the organs of the government? Government के organs कौन से and why are they necessary? Why are they important? Okay, why we require them? Answer is, there are 3 organs or bodies. You can also call organs or bodies is the same. There are 3 organs of the government. First is the legislative assembly, second is the executive committee, and third the judiciary. These are the 3 organs of the government. If you remember, I have shown you the flow chart. For this, I have shown you a flow chart like this. Okay, if you want, you can also write like in the flow chart. ठीक है, याद रखना ये चीज. So 3 organs of the government: legislative assembly, the executive committee, and the judiciary. Now, why they are important? Why they are necessary? The legislative body is required to frame laws. As we all know, legislative जो assembly है वो laws बनाने के लिए चाहिए. Executive committee to execute the laws. Why we require executive committee? The laws which are framed by legislative assembly, here in the executive committee, they are trying to execute it. They are trying to implement it in the whole country or in the state or in our area. ये laws implement करवाना, follow करवाना, ये काम है executive committee का. Next is judiciary. Why we require judiciary? Judiciary we require judiciary to penalize or to punish the law breakers. Judiciary हमें चाहिए कि अगर कोई जो law frame हुए है legislative assembly में, if they are not following that laws, then there should be one organ of the government which penalize them or punish them because they have not followed the law. That is why there is judiciary, which are working to provide justice according to our constitution, according to our laws framed by the legislative assembly. So I hope that this answer is clear. Moving to another question. Now the next question is, what would happen if there is no judiciary? अगर जुडिशरी ही नहीं है तो क्या होगा? What would happen if judiciary is not there? People would hardly follow laws. As we know that every organ of the government, every body of the government that we have divided into 3 parts, every organ is important. We know that. But if judiciary is not there, that means law will not be followed. People will not follow the law by their own wish. Happily law को follow नहीं करेंगे. There will be some people who will hardly follow. Okay, they will not follow voluntarily. Mostly, it is a scenario in any country that if there is someone supervising them, monitoring them, or they are going to be, if they are monitoring strictly, अगर strictly कोई supervise करता है, then only they will follow the law. So judiciary is not there, law will not be followed. That is why judiciary is important. Next is might is right. What is the meaning of might is right? Might is right would become law. I will tell you what is the meaning. Might is right means you have heard the stories of king. In earlier times, there was only one person who was ruling over whole country, over whole area, and every activity, every rule was taken by him or was supervised by him. They were the one who were making decisions, who were making different rules. Now, if judiciary is not there, people will not follow their law by their wish. So might be there arise situation that one person will rule. One person will become a powerful person. The power will be given to that person by the people. Might be so many people will follow his steps. उसके बताए हुए rules पे ही follow होगा, उसके decisions पे ही सब लोग चलेंगे. So that is why might is right would become law. उसी को law माना जाएगा जो एक powerful person कहेगा. Might be this situation arise. Okay, ये कब situation बनता है? When judiciary is not there. Next, what would happen? Anarchy would become rampant. What is the meaning of this? Anarchy means when there is a single ruler who is ruling or controlling everything in the country. That is called anarchy. Now, यहाँ पे जो situation arise हुई कि might is right आ जाए, मतलब कि कोई एक powerful इंसान आ जाए and they started ruling and the people will follow him only. Now, anarchy ये जो situation है, ये rampant हो जाएगा. Means the situation will grow. Okay, it will rise in power. इसको और ज़्यादा power मिल जाएगा. Okay, rampant का मतलब है to grow, मतलब ज़्यादा बढ़ावा मिलता जाए उसको. Okay, so इसीलिए anarchy would become rampant. People's freedom and security would be threatened. Now, if this situation rise, अगर एक ही का rule होगा, as we have heard the story of Hitler, कुछ तो हम हिटलर की स्टोरी को जानते हैं, तो तब क्या था? people were very afraid, लोगों की जान पे खतरा था. ठीक है, same way freedom and security would be threatened. लोगों को ना फ्रीडम मिलेगा ना सिक्योरिटी मिलेगी, तो इसका डर लोगों को लगने लगेगा that what will that one person, one ruler will say, वही आ जाएगा, वही रूल माना जाएगा. Fundamental rights of people would not be protected. Fundamental rights will vanish. Fundamental rights को प्रोटेक्ट करने के लिए हमें जुडिशरी चाहिए. And if it is not there, then fundamental rights of the people, who will protect it? No one is going to protect it. Next, the government would be unable to carry out administration of nation. Now, government है लेकिन उसमें judiciary नहीं है. That is why anarchy की situation arise होती है. Now, इसी anarchy की situation की वजह से government will not be able to carry or to control the nation. Administration उसका संभाल नहीं पाएगा. So this is what will happen when there will be no judiciary. Now let's move to the next question. The next question is, why can one not burst firecrackers on the public roads? Public roads पे कोई firecrackers क्यों burst नहीं कर सकता? Firecrackers क्यों जलाए नहीं जा सकते roads पे? Answer is, along public roads के साथ pedestrians and vehicles keep on moving about. Pedestrians means the people who are walking, okay, and the vehicles on the road. What can we see on the road? Pedestrians we can see with the people which are walking, and the vehicles which are moving, they are going on the road. Okay, so if firecrackers are fired, अगर suppose हम firecrackers उस पे road पे जलाते हैं on public roads, it is feared that vehicles may catch fire. Okay, what will happen if we burst firecrackers, if we fire firecrackers on the road? So it is a fear, एक डर है हमें कि vehicles जो आ रहे हैं ना, may be possible firecrackers की वजह से वो vehicles भी पूरे जल जाए, अचानक से उनको भी कुछ हो जाए. Okay, so that they might catch fire. And pedestrians may get physically hurt. Next is the people who are walking on the road. वो भी तो जा रहे हैं रोड से, अगर हम वही firecrackers जलाते हैं तो might भी उनको भी लगेगा हमारा fire, might be they also catch fire and उनको भी कुछ hurt हो, मतलब उनको भी कुछ injury हो. Okay, so for the safety of vehicles and people, for the safety of vehicles which are moving on the road and people who are walking on the road, the government has put a ban. Government ने एक ban लगाया है on firing crackers along public roads. Public roads पे crackers जलाना ये गवर्नमेंट ने बैन किया है और उसके पीछे रीजन यही है, might be a vehicle catch fire और people catch fire, दोनों को ही इंजरी होगा, दोनों को ही बहुत नुकसान होगा. That is why it is banned. I hope you understood this answer. Moving on to next question. Our next question is, why can one not use loudspeakers in public places after 10 p.m.? Why anyone cannot use loudspeakers? हम लोग ज्यादा सिर्फ नॉइज के साथ क्यों हम कुछ सॉन्ग वगैरह प्ले नहीं कर सकते आफ्टर 10 p.m.? What is the reason? I know we all know that, but then also let's see the answers. Generally, people go to bed at about 10 p.m. First point is 10 p.m. is the time when most of the people go to bed, means they are trying to get asleep. They will get disturbed if the loudspeakers are played on. Obviously, when most of the people are going to bed, and if someone is playing loudspeakers, they will get disturbed and they will not be able to sleep. So, to control the noise pollution, so this loudspeakers also create noise pollution, we all know that. So, to control this noise pollution, government has put a ban. Government ने ban लगाया है on playing loudspeakers in public after 10 p.m. So, इस तरह से अगर कोई भी लाउडस्पीकर्स बजाएगा और ये नॉइज पोल्यूशन अगर होगा, then गवर्नमेंट ने एक बैन किया है that no one can use loudspeakers after 10 p.m. Now, what's our next question? Why are laws framed? Laws क्यों बनाए जाते हैं? क्यों बनाए जाते हैं? Do you know? Okay, let's see the answer. For good administration of a nation means अगर कोई कंट्री अपना एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन अच्छा रखना चाहता है, लॉज आर इनएविटेबल. लॉज आर वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, कंपल्सरी. इनएविटेबल मीन्स वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, विच मीन्स अगर लॉज नहीं है तो इट इज सच इम्पॉसिबल टू एडमिनिस्टर सच अ वास्ट कंट्री. कोई भी कंट्री के लिए लॉज होना इनएविटेबल है, इंपॉर्टेंट है, मीन्स अनिवार्य है. Next, a government cannot carry out administration without laws. Any government, if you take any government, they cannot administer any country without laws. Laws के बिना किसी भी country को, किसी भी nation को administration करना, मतलब कि उसको चलाना, उसको work करना बहुत impossible जैसा task माना जाता है. Without laws, there will be peacelessness and chaos in the nation. अगर laws नहीं होंगे, पीस चला जाएगा, पीसलेसनेस हो जाएगा, मतलब कि शांति चली जाएगी, एंड केओस हो जाएगी, मतलब कि हर जगह पे पीपल विल वर्क अकॉर्डिंग टू देयर थिंकिंग. नो वन विल लिसन, नो वन विल फॉलो द रूल्स, नो वन विल हियर व्हाट गवर्नमेंट इज डूइंग और व्हाट गवर्नमेंट इज ट्राइंग टू से. ओके, केओस हो जाएगी, सब जगह मतलब सब जगह मेस हो जाएगा. देयर वुड बी अ ग्रेट डिसऑर्डर. डिसऑर्डर लॉज नहीं होते जहाँ पे, तो डिसऑर्डर होता है, मतलब कि कहीं पे भी कुछ भी चोरी कुछ भी हो जाए, कह नहीं सकते. ओके, सो डिसऑर्डर हो जाएगा. टू ब्रिंग अबाउट पीस, पीस लाने के लिए, मेंटेन लॉ एंड ऑर्डर, वापस से लॉ को लाने के लिए, कानून को लाने के लिए, एंड टू प्रोटेक्ट पीपल्स राइट ऑफ फ्रीडम. लोगों का जो फ्रीडम है उनको उसको प्रोटेक्ट करने के लिए, मतलब वी हैव गिवन द पीपल राइट टू फ्रीडम. अगर हम लॉज ही नहीं रखेंगे तो राइट टू फ्रीडम कैसे माना जाएगा? इसीलिए फ्रीडम के राइट को प्रोटेक्ट करने के लिए, सिक्योरिटी लोगों की उसको देखने के लिए, फॉर द प्रोग्रेस ऑफ नेशन को अगर प्रोग्रेस करने के लिए, डेवलप करने के लिए और लोगों की सिक्योरिटी के लिए, लॉज आर एसेंशियल, लॉज आर वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, लॉज आर इनएविटेबल. remember that without laws no nation can progress. So I hope you understood this question. So I hope that you understood all the question answers well. Go through the video again, and I will also send you the PDF file of these questions. So write this down in your notebook and try to now remember all these questions. We will meet in the next session. Till then, stay safe, stay home. Thank you and have a nice day.